Hey everyone, it's a Friendly Tree here with some more Battle Simulator. This time we're going to be analysing my matches against Dee-on Grey's Marduk. Thank you very much to Dee-on Grey for letting me record these matches and upload them for this video. Alright, so when most people think of Marduk, they think of his tackle. And tackle is a very tough thing to get around, and as you'll see in these matches, I had a lot of trouble as well. Most people say you sidestep left Marduk. He's got some very threatening mids, good moves such as down back 2, the counter hit, back 4, very scary, and then he's also got some strong lows like down 4, a low, fast low that you can't low parry, but of course it's launch punishable. When we get into these matches in a moment, we're going to be doing a first to 5. I will remind you guys that these are casual matches, so it's a good time to experiment, and in any sort of casual match I recommend that people throw out, try new things and pretty much unleash their potential. Okay, without further ado, here we go. So we're playing in the arena. I guess that's a home turf to Marduk, isn't it? It's where he was announced. How we starting the round. So he starts with that low right away. It's good, it would catch me back dashing. See here, I'm being very aggressive. A lot of run up jabs, a lot of pressure, while he's just blocking, poking, figuring out my pattern really. I was dashing and attacking, and he was able to just throw out the launch right away. Not optimal on that low, but I got the juggle, and I didn't drop it. Just shy of the wall. No wall bounce on that. He does a rage. Oh, and once again showing I'm too aggressive. So because I was pressing so many buttons that round, I mean, there's definitely risk in doing that, but it was just the nature of how I'd been playing. It was clear that a rage out was going to win there. So how we start in the next round. Okay, so I do a little bit of a duck back sway. He backdashes. Another one of those lows. I get a launch. Again, not optimal, and I drop my combo. And I do a wipe the floor. That's a bit of a bad habit I think I have. I go straight into a wipe the floor when I drop the combo, and a get up kick will beat me there. Lucky it launched. And a lucky trade. So a frame later, and that would have probably been game for me. I'm lucky that with the backdash does cover that option. So a backdash and a duck. Alright, out come the tackles. Didn't break that. So I did a delayed wake up, just depending on the Oki. Another one of those lows. And another combo drop. And I failed my launch. Oof, still a damage. See, because I did the delay before, I think he was more ready to go in and do something. And that gave me the opportunity to do a get up kick. It's all about the mindset in these situations. Alright, I tried to break that. You can see I started the animation of a 1+2 move. Because to break Marduk's tackle, you have to 1+2. To the wall, but off axis, so I try and get him, hope he's crouching on the get up. Roll away, keep my distance. Plus frames, and I sidestep. So that's a bit of a silly move by me. Anytime I'm plus frames, I seem to sidestep. Or if anytime the opponent's in plus frames, or I'm in slightly negative, I seem to sidestep. And if someone catches on to that, they can really punish me for it. So it's a habit I'm aware of, and I need to break. Tackle. See, that time I guess he was anticipating a mid kick. He did the reversal. Because of his side roll there, my STFU didn't work. So you'll notice I'm using up forward 3 a lot against the tackle. And I try and do that because 1, it's a common panic move I use, it only neg 10, there's not too much of a reward there. 2, up forward 3+4, it's very good if you don't have the time to react, but I know he's aware that you can 2 break it and deal damage to Nina still. Okay, straight to the wall, going for a Marduk wall hit. I'll put a little video up just showing some other common Marduk wall hits you can do. Okay, so there I did the up forward 3, and that was more of a calculated risk. So I knew if he did the low, it could have KO'd me, but the mid he wouldn't get too much. So I figured it was worth the risk. Better option could have been like an up back 3 to get me away. Okay, now you're still there. I mean, he stopped doing the low in that VTS situation because now I've blocked it and launched it so many times. Those previous rounds, it sort of conditioned me that I'm going to block low. Another get up kick combo. Get a lot of those in these sets. And I could have launched that. Could have launched the face down, feet away, down 2. And rage drive for the finish again. So back to the down 4 at the start. It makes sense because every round I'm backdashing and then ducking. At the start. If I'm not pressing a button. Another tackle. Oh, I'm having a lot of trouble against these tackles. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do there. I just sort of froze, thinking, oh, maybe he'll do a move that'll whiff and it'll give me a chance to get up. Yeah, so he's catching onto that side. Oh, and that Oki. Tackle. There is some scary Oki in the tackle that Marduk has. So I've got to be punishing that down 3 really. I've got no chance unless I'm punishing it because it's getting a lot of work done. I've got a while standing for it. Okay, that's 2 games very quickly. Okay, well it's a punish on the while standing 3. There's plus frames on that kick. That time I crouch cancelled down 2. Oh, down forward 2. Perfect. A bit too close to the wall. But I get my betrayer into my plus frames. So that would have been another situation. If he didn't have such low health, he could have done a rage art. Because I'm almost guaranteed to attack there. I need to be more careful depending on the opponent's health. There we go, that was a hard read there, but paid off. Another Marduk specific wall hit. Yeah, the Oki wasn't quite what I wanted there. And down forward 1-2. Very good with Nina. She's very lucky that down forward 1-2 jails. If you compare it to like even Geese's down forward 1-1 or Houchi's down forward 1-1, I guess she doesn't have a strong mid option to go with it, but yeah. So there's me sidestepping again and him catching me. And that was just a silly choice by me. And that's end. Looked like I woke up, maybe did a get up kick or something because I got counter hit launched there. Yeah, that high crush. So there's me using up forward 3 again to beat the tackle. I'm still not really respecting the... Oof, okay, that was bad. I'm still not really respecting the plus frames on the tackle break. I don't think I've broken a single tackle yet. I've been told that the best way to deal with tackle is to try... So there are 3 options. He can do the 1, the 2, or the 1 plus... Well, the 1, the 2, or the neutral break. Ah, there's up forward 3 plus 4 working. Like I said, it's the easiest option to beat tackle, but they can break it and deal damage to Nina. So if Marduk attacks you with his right hand, you press 1 to break. His left hand, you press 2, so it's related to your character's hands. And if he uses both hands, you do nothing. If you've already pressed a 1 or a 2, 1 plus 2 returns you to neutral, so you do nothing. Alright, I'm on the scoreboard here. So what I've heard with the tackle is you need to try and remove it being a 33-33-33 and make it into a 50-50. So what I normally do is I'll just press 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 over and over, and I'm just looking for both hands to come out. It's not the most effective way to do it, but it's a way I know a lot of people do. Another one break. Yeah, that tackle's getting a lot of work done against me. Another whiff wipe the floor, and that's a beautiful whiff punish. Combo drop. Ah, that was a missed input. I know it was. I did the step and I confirmed. You'll see I use while standing 4-3 a lot. Sometimes when I'm playing on my streams, I just throw it out not thinking. But when I'm playing a serious match, you can confirm it based on the opponent's actions. Back four, it's a strong poke. Stagger the punches, just hoping he's going to go for something. Oh, I tried to do the OS there. I must have been a bit too slow. Because if you do back 2-2, you might have seen Mortz on his YouTube channel. Shout out to Mortz. He's done a video on it where Marduk's down back 3-4 or down back 3-4 1+2. If you do back 2-2, it either doesn't come out or it interrupts the tackle, or you get to follow up and punish the down back 3-4. Well, that worked in my favour, so I did a side step which beats the while standing one. Oof. Tried to change up my Oki and it just ended with my back to the wall, so that was not advantageous. Because of the life lead, it probably made sense for me to go for something like that though. That forward 3 is guaranteed. I was a bit too slow. And back one, another panic move. Now, if you think people are going to press buttons, back one works very well. I know I can punish that better. Quarter circle forward 2. It looks like Marduk, looks like Gigas's. I mean, Marduk's the original one with it. Ooh, counter hit. But with Gigas, you need to while standing 1+2 it. Against Marduk, you got to while standing 4 it. Here I am trying to while standing 2 it. You guys will also notice I use down 2-3 a little bit. So you got to be careful when and how you use this, because if the opponent's ready for it, they can duck it. Oof, uh-oh. Plenty of time for him to see that. They can duck it, but if you use it at the right times, people will try and punish the while standing, well, the down 2, or try and challenge a follow-up, because it's very common at neutral for an inner player to do a follow-up with it. And if they do try and challenge it, they get hit by the 3 and they get counter hit launched. Also, like while standing 4-3, you can confirm it based on the opponent's action, so you get that counter hit knockdown. Well, I'm getting some tackle breaks now. That worked in my favour. And there's that up forward 3. I think it's good at the wall. I mean, it's only neg 10. It'll beat a lot of their options. And if they stay grounded, I'm pretty sure it hits OTG there. Oh, I went for the punish, but I did it too fast. So I confirmed the 1. I saw the 2 coming out. I'm like, excellent, I'll do this. So that was me just throwing out a while standing 4-3, hoping he would challenge. Because I hadn't really done it. So I don't think my playstyle's really changed too much here. I'm just throwing out a few more unexpected things, but it's working for me. I mean, I'm plus frames there. That was a frame trap. Off axis. I get that again. A lot of these things, I do have to say, if you're not going to use them, then you're limiting your own tool set a lot. You got to choose your situations appropriately, but you know, you've got a big tool set and it's good to throw people off using a few unexpected things from time to time. Good, I'm ready for that, so you can duck that. In fact, a lot of characters can OS it. I'm not aware of Nina having one, but Anna, for example, if you do down forward 2, it'll punish the kick and it'll go through the headbutt. Okay, now he's in rage, so I need to be careful. Yeah, so that was, I don't know about that, because I didn't change anything up, and he anticipated me being aggressive. It's just because, I'm going to say I got lucky with that, but I took the round. At the end of the day, a win is a win, I guess. Oof. Oh, I didn't counter hit launch. While standing back 1 is an awesome move. All that damage. Oh, that was supposed to be a down 2-3. Came out as a down 3. Lucky there, but looks like my luck's about to disappear. Oh, combo drop. Up 4-3+4. That was clearly a throw break, but I think I was at that range where even if I didn't do that, I would have blocked it or it would have whiffed, and I would have got a full launch. Should I have pressed the correct buttons. The wall, yep, and he gets the wall hit. Into the Oki. I really got to mix up my options there because it's too obvious what I'm doing. You've got actually some good options there. The best one's probably a delayed wake up. Because as I said before, you can make the tackle. Once they start the tackle, you're kind of ready to punish it. Unless they do that cancel. I don't see anyone do that cancel anymore. Ouch. Oof, tackle. This is not going well for me, and it's a shame because Nina does have a very good option of dealing with tackle, and I'm just not utilising it properly. Okay, he hasn't. I don't think he's been launched by that quarter circle forward 4-2 a single time. I keep doing it as soon as I get sidestep pressure. I mean, it's great for me that he's not ducking the second hit, but even so, another combo drop. I don't know what move I did there. It looked like down forward 1+2, but it was more just a panic and throw it out. I should have, once I acknowledged that situation, I should have just blocked and waited. And that's a lot of damage. 4-3, okay. So I wipe the floor. Panic, panic. Okay, so that was Samoki. If he got up there, that would have launched. And yeah, the back 2-2-2, it's similar to what I was saying before. Don't do it too often, but throw those things out every now and then. Let's face it, we're a string character. We gotta use strings. I know a few people that would agree with that. I don't think I'd dare use something like hand opener in this match though. And you also know notice I'm not using down forward 3 strings at all, because they'll just get ducked. That's lucky, I got that pressure. To the wall. Oh, I didn't confirm that. Back 3-4 is so easy to confirm. Backdash, and I stuff up the punish. If I lose this round, oh good. Could have backdash, I could have done a geyser cannon or anything. 1+4, I don't know. And I'm at the wall again. Drops the second, oh, misses the second down to 2. Oh, I get that. So I don't know what I think about that there. I often do that, where I get a wall spam and do a sidestep down forward 3-2 combo. Because it does about the same damage as the wall hit. In fact, his Marduk will do less damage probably. And I lose wall positioning. So I don't think it's very smart. Sometimes I just do it when I'm panicking. And I think, oh, I'll do a resplat. And I'm like, hang on, this won't resplat. Yeah, he hasn't fallen for that frame trap. So that was lucky. That was pretty much just throwing it out there up forward 3+4. And against Marduk all the time, I do just throw it out there. Oh my god, how many combos can I drop? That's the point of casual matches though. I mean, if I'm going to drop combos now, that's fine. At least it's not a tournament match. Alright, up to final game. Somehow, I've made it 4-4. There's that down 4 to start again. Ooh, back 2. Forgot about back 2. That's a good homing move. Ooh. Yeah, back 4. That's pretty much a homing move itself, isn't it? Back 4. Maybe in very rare situations you can duck it. Okay, so he's ready for the staggered jabs. I think my timing was a bit too predictable there, and he could just step to avoid that. When I'm at range, I only really do quarter circle forward 3 and while running 1+2, both of which can be stepped. It'd be smarter for me to just get into mid-range, get into that sort of range where maybe I can throw a magic 4 out or 1+4. Ah, I dropped that. I was hoping for a wall splat. Oh no. I got counter hit. What did I do? I panicked and did something. You notice I'm not really following up too much after the quarter circle forward ones, the Hellbringers. There we go, there's that read on the tackle again. I've versed him at other times and I know he's aware of that option that I can do there. And two things that I've seen him do is he'll run up and he'll do a down back 2, which will tailspin me, or he'll run up and do an air throw, or a throw, which will air throw me. Oh boy. I did not do well breaking that. Anyway, I think that was a very good set. I really enjoyed it and I'm very grateful for having the opportunity to play this set. The end score was 4 to me and 5 to Dee-on Grey. I hope you guys enjoyed this set. I hope you found as much insight into it as I did. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Contact me if you'd like me to do a match analysis of your video. I'll put the comments as I have now, the little videos, and I'll speak over it just like this. Alright, thank you. See you next time.